Welcome to Lord Fussington's walkthrough of the critically acclaimed game Dark Souls 2. I'm your walkthrough master, Lord Fussington, and in today's video I will be walking through part 2 of my Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. So much of our time will be spent in Majula. Actually no, not all of it, not much of it. I think maybe half of it, yeah. I suppose that's still much, anyway, it doesn't matter. So right now I'm exploring, and just seeing what's around. There is a lot of editing that went into this video because when you explore, you spend time going around really slowly like this. This is just an example of what it is I was doing for most of the original video. Just, carefully checking areas and all that. Yeah, I don't really go all the way down here because, I want to explore Majula. So, that's what we're going to go do. And then what we're going to do is tie up loose ends in Things Betwixt. That means get the rusted coin, get the stone ring, the gold resin. This is Divine Blessing, I think. Yeah. And then there's also the journey for my original gender, which I seem to have lost, and at one point I figured out in the video. My character's not mine. I'm fine. So yeah. So there's also that that event. So yeah, right now we're just gonna go around and pick things up. I think it's helpful, isn't it? I figured I'd include it. I almost thought about deleting all this because, people will find this stuff anyway, but you see how the character walks right now? I started noticing the walk. It seemed odd to me. It's like a shuffling. There's like small steps. Okay, so this is one of the rusted coins that we'll be getting in this video. Okay, so that was an edit right there because I went all the way down that area. Which leads to Forest of Fallen Giants, which will be in the next video. That's actually the entire video will be on Forest. So just hit you just want to hit everything around you because you never know. Firstly, it sharpens your sword, and that's really important. If you have an axe, it doesn't work on the axe, I'm afraid. And secondly, you might find a surprise in that nothing will happen. So right now we just jump down here. What we're doing is we're going to get this item. It's a secret item. No one knows. There's actually 2 items, I think. I think there are binoculars as well. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be great. You can jump into the water down there and have a swim. So Morning Star and Cleric's something or other. I didn't really register that. Binoculars. Yes. Excellent. So, if you want to look at the surrounding area, you can with binoculars, or if you just want to look in the immediate area, right in front of you, binoculars work for that as well. Not as well, of course, because they're for distance, but see, this also educational. So here's the bonfire, the Majula bonfire. I think it has a name, but I forget what it is now. So Majula is very much like Firelink Shrine. And each bonfire has like a name to it, I suppose. Who am I? So this is a blacksmith. Blacksmith Leningrast. Leningrast? Something like that. So you can't open... he's complaining about how he can't get into his, house, basically. So you have to get that key to the house, and then you open it for him, and he's still a jerk, but that's fine. So we're gonna go there in a second, but first we gotta go in this direction. We don't have to, but I've decided. I don't know why I talk like there's multiple people within me. There's just, I suppose in a way there is, because there's Lord Fussington, and then, or I'm Lord Fussington. I'm so confused. Yep, okay, so that's vandalism, and that's fine, no one cares. No one will arrest you or anything. Life gem, that's the best gem in the game. and what it does is it heals you for. So you want to jump down there and see what happens. There will be videos of me jumping there and dying, both in undead and human form. I cannot wait to show that. That's really a highlight of my Dark Souls experience. So you can go in here. There's an armor.
Hello there.
I forget what his name is. Maybe he'll tell us. Oh, it's Moglin. Moglin the armor. Or is it Maulin? Maybe the GH is silent. Maulin the armor. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We'll never talk to him again.
I came from the west. Have you been there?
So this is just a little conversation we're having. You want to talk to everyone, you know, get to know them a bit, because you're gonna have to talk to them later. It's always like in social situations, you want to get to know people. It just makes things easier, you know. And maybe he'll give you like a gift, or invite you to one of his parties, you know. The blacksmith will probably be there, and maybe the cat as well. We haven't met the cat yet. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert: there is a cat who talks, which is unprecedented. I mean, we've never seen that in the Dark Souls franchise. So we want to climb up here. I'm such an idiot. Climb up here and don't destroy anything, because you know, the police will arrest you. And a Titanite shard, brilliant. That's probably the best shard. Oh my god. Okay, well, the police will arrive shortly. They won't. There aren't any police in this game. There are undead pigs, however, who are more powerful than my character. So this is the mansion, and it doesn't open right now. We need a key. We get that key from I forget what his name is. Anyway, he's the guy with the maps and stuff. So these are undead pigs. Now, if you want to kill the pigs, just make sure they're not together. I think they drop like cracked red eye orb or something. I think that's what I remember reading. I mean, I know it implicitly. Yeah. So just avoid them. You want to break everything in your way, because if you don't, terrible things will befall your character. What's that idiot's name now? So I'm just hacking away at this. I mean, there's no really. You can kill them if you want to, but I don't really care. So Kale the cartographer. Yeah, Kale. His name's Kale. That's a stupid name. So yeah. That's I didn't even have to look that up. I just knew. I just had to go through my mind's library of knowledge. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, this is called the Far Fire. Is that what it was? Or Far Side? It was Far Fire, I'm pretty sure. But you know, if it wasn't, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is talk to the cat, which was my favorite part. My mind was blown when I saw this cat. I mean, I like cats. But, so I walk in like, whoa, there's a cat. And I talk to the cat. And then the cat's a pretentious shit. And I was really upset. So, you know, after weeping for a while, I realized it really doesn't matter. The cat's name is, you know, there it goes, Enchanté. Whatever. And now we go here. I don't think we're gonna go up there yet. We will in a second, though. So this is actually a riveting video. I mean, you're very welcome. There was, you know, it just had to be here, because there's something like, you want to have this sort of completion, or that's what I want. You know, a completion, and in terms of having everything, everything I did put together in parts. So okay, so here's the Maiden in Black, or not the Maiden in Black, but she's basically like the Maiden in Black, except she isn't blind. She's not wearing black, really. Well, her cloak's black. So anyway, she's the Emerald Herald, which is, I mean,
May it ease your journey.
of the word. It's just stupid. Emerald Herald. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Go on and
Estus
see
Flask. Great. Give her Estus shards, I think, and
He who peered at the essence
Estus
of the
Flask
soul.
shards, and she will upgrade your Estus Flask. Right. So we're gonna get one of those right now. So you hit this rock here. This is the well right in front of the mansion. This wasn't edited because I did this later on. You want to do it immediately. I just didn't realize that it was there. Okay. So now we're back in Things Betwixt, and what we're going to do is get that rusted coin first. So this was edited in. So from the beginning of the game, you'd have to take a right in this field, or from the witches, from the house. Are they witches? I don't even know what they are, but you know, the old ladies and the younger woman. You'd go into the grass area and take a left, basically. So now we're gonna use this human effigy. Humanity restored. So at this point, I realized something. I just saw a little bit of my character's face, and I'm like, that looked odd to me. What's going on? What? Oh my god, what is this? Why? This doesn't look like my character, I thought. And then I realized my character has a vagina, and my mind was blown. I just didn't understand what happened. So I had to make sure, and I did. And I realized that the coffin changed my character's gender, and I needed to have it back. So I put my clothes back on, slowly, and I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to figure out which one was best. Hard leather armor, let's just, yes, okay, good. Done. Then I put this on. Okay, I still don't put this. I think I put this one on. Yeah. Which slowed me down too much, but anyway. So, but before we were gonna switch back, you know, this was a gender identity crisis. It was terrible, and actually, this isn't gender really. It's sex, isn't it? Because gender is more of a social construct. But for the purposes of this, we'll just say gender. I'm sure everyone's gonna be upset, but it doesn't matter. And so we take a right, boom. Okay, so up here. Now I find that these guys are surprisingly irritating for their size. I don't quite understand. I think a lot of it has to do with, or the problems I have against it has to do with the items I'm using, because you know, I'm heavier than I should be for this. So you kind of want to be light on your feet, so you can use the rolling, because they do smash through the shield at this stage anyway really easily. So I run back to take the helmet off because it's definitely slowing me down. It's a cyclops, by the way. If you remember, in the previous video I dealt with two of them at once, and it was a glorious battle in which they both died. I killed them with skill. There was no luck involved. Okay. So I decide I'm gonna firebomb it. Boom, maybe it's weak to fire. It's not weak to fire. We tried a torch last time, but I don't feel like I used it to you know, to its greatest effect. So I tried fire bombs. That didn't work. So I thought, maybe magic will hurt it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not trying to magic yet, but I will. Doesn't know I'm there. It does. Oh my god. It also has an amazing range. I don't understand that range. It always looks like I make it out, and I don't. So this entire time I'm crying. I'm like, why is it so difficult? This is the most difficult enemy in the game. I should just a smaller sword. and you know, wearing less or something. So you can roll farther. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't care. Witching Urn, that's what we're going to do now. Boom. It does 186. I'm like, victory. Do I have another one? No, I don't. I am fucked. So I have one Estus Flask left. It's fine. It's fine. So, you know, now we're dancing. It's a particular dance. And, yeah, slash him in the tail. So I was trying to cut off the tail because I figured I'd get a weapon from it. I thought maybe a whip. Which would be really helpful against other cyclops because they have very tough skin. And maybe if I shot him in the eye, because he does have just one eye. I mean, yeah, that's it. That's the only way to win. You have to be an archer. Only archers will win, or people with bows. I think I have a bow, but I can't use it because I don't have enough dexterity. And that's it, really. So I owned him as an archer, and we get stone ring. Boom. An amazing ring. Just a spectacular ring. I think it lowers... Then there's gold pine resin. It lowers an enemy's poise, I think. I don't know. I think so, yeah. It must. Why else would it be called the stone ring? Stone is... Yes, of course. Yeah. So now... I don't know what we're doing. Oh yeah, we gotta change our gender. So... You know, we go over here, and we're like, yeah... This is an upsetting day. I almost got killed by a cyclops. Or I did, actually. I edited it out. And, you know, the rusted coin is rusted. That's disappointing. And, you know... I'm also confused about myself. This is, it's terrible. And, so I decided to go visit the nest. So what I dropped here was the petrified something, and it gave me like a trident or, you know, something useless for me as a strength build character. So petrified something. So you want to leave it, okay? If you remember in the previous video, I consumed the small, what was it called? Small something stone, small and smooth stone or something like that. Yeah, I consumed it last time, and so that was brilliant, I'd say. So anyway, once you leave it, they'll switch it. Their Channeler's Trident, which is the best trident in the game, and I'm very pleased with what I received because I can use it, and yeah. So good for sorcerers. Woohoo! Whatever. So just checking it out. Wait a sec. Is that Dex that it needs? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so I'm struggling here because I didn't close the menu yet. Okay, there you go. Brilliant. So we climb down. If you want to speed up, you press a button, and then you walk over here across this bridge. We made that bridge. It took hours. Okay, so this is a really important part. I will show you how to backstab, and there it is. Okay, so now we're at the coffin. The cyclopses, whatever, haven't respawned. Boo-hoo. And now we get into the coffin. Yeah. We wait. And now we take a look at ourselves. I've got a beard. See? Identity crisis averted. Brilliant. Brilliant job. So now that we're back to our original physicality, we're going to head back to Majula. Oh my god, toughest enemy in the game. Dead. So the fact that we can do that means that the first boss is going to be really easy. Alright, so now we're heading back. It's a very long walk. Why do I take this route? Ah, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, because the bonfire. So the next video will be Dark Souls 2 Part 3. We will be going to the Forest of Fallen Giants. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly rate, comment, and subscribe. I've been Lord Fussington, and I messed all of that up. Thanks.